Okay, the Green Bay Packers draft reacting to each pick, giving my thoughts on each player, and then giving an overall grade at the end. So let's get straight into it. Eric Stokes. In the first round, Eric Stokes. I do like Eric Stokes. I kind of had a more of a second round prospect, but the Packers, they do need a corner. I think there was probably better receivers you could have took, maybe help out Aaron Rodgers a bit, maybe a tackle even on the O line. Those probably better players they could have picked at this point, but it definitely wasn't the worst pick they took in this draft. Definitely, better than the last year pick. I mean, he probably will start straight away, and has amazing speed and can be a good corner in the league. I just don't know if he was the best. I mean, I think Asante Sam was a much better polished cornerback straight away. And then this pick was weird. Josh Myers, they took him before Creed Humphrey. I think that was not a good idea. Creed Humphrey is a much better center. Josh Myers isn't a good player. Like, he just can't block. That's it. Like, Ohio State just did everything. And Josh Myers cannot block at all. I think Quinn Meinherz would be a better pick. Creed Humphrey, definitely a better pick. Like, Josh Myers was not the best center. I don't really like him. Not a good pick. Like, why not just re-sign Corey Linsley? Let Aaron Jones go. That'd be much better. And then Amari Rodgers in the third round. I think this is actually a good pick, getting Amari Rodgers. He'll be a good slot corner, I think. Corner receiver, not corner. I traded up for him though, so yeah. Somebody probably would have taken him before, so maybe if there'd be like Amari Rodgers. I think he's better than MVS or Alan Lazar straight away. Be a good number 2 receiver for Devontae Adams. You get hopefully Aaron Rodgers, another weapon, another A Rodgers. And he has really good speed also, good route runner, and can probably be a reliable target in this league for whoever it is, Jordan Love or Aaron Rodgers. And then they go for Royce Newman in the 4th round. Like, Royce Newman, to be honest, just wasn't a good tackle or guard. I mean, he's more of a tackle, but they list him as guard here. He did play tackle. He's just not a good player. That's it. Like, taking him in the 4th round, a very big reach in my personal opinion. The player the Saints drafted, Landon Young, in the 6th round, he's a better player than Royce Newman. And they got Royce Newman in the 4th, and there's a lot of really good players. Like, you could have got another receiver, maybe another player on that secondary, maybe an edge defender. Like, there's so many good players. Getting Royce Newman, he'll just be a backup. That's it. Probably not good enough to be a starter. And then they went for Tedarrell Slaton. I don't mind addressing the defensive line. Definitely not the best player available at this point in the draft. Like, Slaton, he'll be a good run stopper, and that's what they kind of need with Dalvin Cook in that league, and just have in that division, and just having a really bad run defense. Getting Tedarrell Slaton in there, I think he can help out your run defense. Just won't be high upside on that pass rush. Definitely, kind of just like a low value Damon Harrison, like a cheap Damon Harrison, who just won't get a lot of push. Kind of just bull rush. That's all he can do. And then they went for Shamir Jean-Charles. I quite like Shamir Jean-Charles. Slot corner, quite small. That's why he'll be a slot corner. That's what he did play. And he's a good player, I think. I think he could start maybe if Eric Stokes. But, he probably won't start, to be honest. He definitely could if he wins in camp. I think he'd be a really good special teamer straight away. 5th round, maybe a bit rich. I think I probably have him in the 6th or 7th round. But not their worst pick, and it's better than their last 2 picks, definitely. So I like him. And then they went for Cole Van Lanen. I guess just more depth on the D line. He does have a bit of upside. Like, I think he's better than Royce Newman, and he could be a very solid backup. And if injuries happen, you still got a good player to back him up. So I don't mind Cole Van Lanen. He just didn't really develop at Wisconsin. Like, he was kind of just the same his whole career. And this was an actual good pick. Like, their last 2 picks, I'll kind of address them both. They were good picks. Like, Isaiah McDuffie in the 6th round. He's a good player. I like him. He'll be an amazing special teamer straight away. He is a bit undersized. He's only 6'1". He flies around the football field. Like, he's amazing at reading runs in the running game. Like, the zones and everything. Good pass Get just good all round player, to be honest. I like Isaiah McDuffie, and he'll be an amazing special teamer straight away. And then they went for Kylan Hill in the 7th round. I think Kylan Hill can be an amazing player in the league. You just got so many. You just got three good running backs now. I just hate them bring back Aaron Jones. Like, you didn't pay Corey Lindsey, your all pro center. And then here you draft Kylan Hill. I think it'd be a number one running back in the league. Imagine Kylan Hill and um frick. Aaron Jones, I don't really like him coming back. He's a really good running back, but running back position. So you just get Kylan Hill, who could probably have the same upside as Aaron Jones maybe. Then you've got that other running back. I don't know why I can't think of his name. But them two together, that'd be a really good pairing, I think. And why would you draft a running back in the 2nd round in last year's draft? Like, just a bit weird. AJ Dillon, that's his name. It's just they just make so much dumb decisions, the Packers. They're such an incompetent organization. Like, they just don't make good decisions, draft and everything. I just don't like it. Like, they reach on so many players, and it shows, like, in their following year, just no players really do anything. I mean, they've gotten some good players, but with the players they could have got at the points that they were drafting, they just don't do a good job, and they don't help out Aaron Rodgers. And you can kind of see how Aaron Rodgers could be mad with them just not really caring about him and just really disregarding the protection and everything around him. So, I mean, they did get some good players in this draft, I think, but mostly a lot of reaches. I didn't mind Eric Stokes. I don't think that was a horrible pick. Josh Myers, didn't like that. Creed Humphrey, better center. And my Rodgers, actually liked that pick. Maybe, like, trading up for him, Royce Newman, didn't like it. Terrell Slayton, didn't like it that much, but I think he's alright. I don't think he has high upside either. Shemurgeon Charles, actually didn't mind it. Cole Van Lannon can be a decent backup. Not amazing though. There's still a lot of good players available at this point. McDuffie liked it, and then Kylan Hill liked it. So there's probably like 4 picks I actually didn't mind, but there was no picks I was like, oh my god, what a pick. So I think overall I'm gonna give this C plus. C plus for the Packers. The only plus I give them is for, you know what, C actually, not C plus. I just thought about it. They're stupid. C plus, that's too much praise. See, they could have done so much better stuff with the picks they had. I think just giving them a freaking C plus is not good. I think C is probably a better grade because they did get some good players, but then overall, I did not like their value of players that they got. So yeah, that's the Packers draft. Hope you enjoyed, and I did not enjoy their picks. Just my personal opinion, and I'll see you in 10 billion years.